He's gonna play Barney hide and seek.
Going after kids.
He's going
after little kids.
He's gonna hunt little kitties.
Oh my god, this is some terrible internet right here.
You're literally fine.
I had to reconnect like twice right there.
Oh shit, kid.
We didn't even hear you.
Yeah.
Are you still under a comforter?
Yeah.
You could hear it.
I can't. He's fine for me.
What do you mean hear a comforter? How are you gonna hear a comforter?
I can hear it talking.
You just sound like you're under something.
Anyway, boys, welcome to the Babblemouth podcast. I'm your host, ImNexusss, aka Fat Cock, aka there's nothing else to it, boys. I'm joined by Mr. Physical Touch himself and young Nicholas. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This man is on some crack today.
Yeah. Anyway, real quick.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah. Nicholas.
Anyway, what?
Shut up! You keep fucking yelling today. So everyone, Koolme has a pizza. I think it's cauliflower crust or some shit weird like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
some white.
Tony's.
It's Tony's. Or I don't know. Anyway,
From Dollar Tree.
there are like 50 billion places named Tony's.
I think it's just one of the
Yeah,
Tony's
it's-
party pizzas, like the frozen
Yeah,
ones.
Tony's party pizza, the frozen one. It's
Why-
cooling off right now.
You said exactly what I said. But this is episode 22 of the Babblemouth podcast, and
I
we're
don't
gonna
remember that.
I was looking at it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so this is our yearly episode. Let's get it. Hopefully
Go.
hopefully more to come with
In a while.
this is basically like a season 2 situation. I'm not going to title it season 2 or anything, but like it's like a rebirth of the best podcast in the world, if I'd say myself. Yeah, so how's it going?
Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're almost there.
What?
Almost
We're
where?
almost there. To the front of the
To
line.
pizza being done?
The pizza's.
To the front of the line.
What are you talking about?
I'm almost there to the front of the line.
What are you saying right now?
We're almost to the front of the line for the coasters.
We haven't even got there yet. I got to talk about my first day.
Oh yeah, talk about your first day.
So day
was
one, we're talking about the Chimichanga trip. I've talked about this before. There was a whole episode dedicated to this, like months ago, because obviously I don't make that many of these. But real quick, I just want to say, making a podcast by yourself is extremely difficult. That's why I don't do it most of. That's
Get over it.
But that's the main reason I don't do it, because it is extremely difficult to say nothing to yourself, really. And Koolme doesn't do one with me anymore. We had like 2 in the past. They just didn't last because he's a fucking weird, and
He doesn't pay me enough.
I didn't pay you at all. And Nicholas is my new co-host, and yeah, we're gonna make a lot. Yeah, we're gonna make daily episodes, actually.
Daily.
Definitely not. No chance. But
You have
anyway,
this terrible audio quality for like weeks.
yeah, that'd be
I don't have
fine.
any of my setup.
That's completely fine.
I'm through AirPods on my phone
Under a sheet, basically.
under a comforter. It is so hot under here. Please help me.
I don't think you need to be under it because you sound fine.
He's being held captive by his mother.
You could probably just not be under it and be fine.
No, I have a fan on because it's really hot, but it's actually hotter under here.
That's
But-
crazy.
You know.
You literally make no sense.
Anyways, continue with your
Anyway.
story.
Anyway, boys, we're talking about the Chimichanga trip. This was like, I don't even, when was this, like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
2
a couple
weeks
weeks ago.
It was like It's about to be a month. I don't fucking know. Any fucking care, honestly.
It's 2
No.
weeks ago, bitch.
2 weeks. I don't. I left on July 17th. That's all I remember. Because we got
And it's
fucked up.
August 3rd right now.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, we definitely. Yeah.
we got fucked up, kid. Trust.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
yeah.
we're talking about day one. I'm gonna say every little detail, just so this can last
Oh.
as long as possible. So basically, right. I said basically.
Stop saying basically, bitch.
Oh, fuck, man.
So basically,
Anyway, basically, I woke up at 3 a.m. that day. My flight was at like 5:30, I believe. And we're just gonna skip ahead because this is boring. And
yeah.
I got on a plane next to some dude that, I mean, I didn't talk to anyone on any of the flights. It was kind of nice. They just kind of sat there. You know, I got the aisle seat in the first flight. Second flight, I got the window. Luckily, I didn't have to urinate on either, or any of the flights, really. Which is good because, just as is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
yeah, too.
let's move on. So then I arrived in Cali. Instantly was sweating because it's so fucking hot. And
It was pretty hot that week.
the air was like so thick to breathe. It's like, god damn. Then you went into the hotel room and it was fucking crystal clear air, beautiful. Anyway, back to day one. So
You sound like me trying to explain something.
okay, day
You
one.
didn't even get to the hotel yet. Like,
Well, I'm trying to
He
talk.
did. He just did.
If you stop interrupting me, like you keep interrupting me. Anyway,
I didn't say shit.
I know. But anyway, day one, I arrived at the airport. I'm not gonna say which one. It was Ontario Airport. Then Koolme picked me up. It took him fucking forever to get to me. There was a lot of people.
Didn't.
I was in like the middle of all of the people. I'm not gonna
All
say
the boomers.
no. It wasn't. It was. I'm not gonna say it because
The homies.
yeah. Let's just say it was a bunch of fellas in homie shorts. And he picked me up. It was yeah, that was it. Then we went to In-N-Out when he picked me up. We just went straight to In-N-Out because I couldn't get my hotel until 3 p.m. So yeah, we got
And I
In-N-Out.
was hungry.
I guess he was hungry.
I was hungry, yeah, because I had work that morning, and I was fucking hungry, and I said we're gonna go straight to In-N-Out.
Well, you said
This
Firehouse
fucking
subs.
guy, yeah, I said we're gonna go to Firehouse Subs. We're gonna get some sandwiches, but then that didn't happen.
At any point,
And
yeah.
then this
There.
fucking guy couldn't figure out what to do.
Well, you like
So then I
no.
said-
Like you literally kept saying, "Let's get a slushie from Burger King." All fucking week, this kid wanted a fucking slushie from Burger King that we never ever got. I don't remember even seeing a Burger King ever.
Yeah, Burger King wasn't around.
We got the In-N-Out.
And
then
where
we,
would you have gotten? Anyway,
no, say what you're gonna say. Come
I
on.
was gonna say then if there was no Burger King, then where in the world were you gonna get the slushy?
There is a Burger King. I think we did pass it.
There was one by the crib. I just didn't want to drive over there.
Oh my god.
So we drove like fucking 10 miles the other direction for In-N-Out. Anyway, we were like literally as soon as I got out of the airport, we were in the car for like an hour. Like,
Yeah.
we went to In-N-Out. He rudely ordered from the lady. It was messed up.
I didn't.
No, it was fine. I don't even know what we talked about in the car. It was just weird shit. I don't know.
I kept talking about how every girl was thick.
That was the entire trip. We'll get to that. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you worry, Mr. Physical fucking Touch. Anyway,
Yeah.
and I think Nicholas disconnected. Yeah, he
think
did.
too.
He'll be back. Don't worry. Anyway, so we were driving. And we finally went to the Koolme's crib. I made the iconic video of tapping on the ring cam, which you can see on his stream if you want to redeem it. It's there. It's called Nexus.
Yeah, he reenacted the Jeff Goldblum tapping on the camera from Jurassic Park. If you know that, that's what he did.
Then
And now it's forever gonna be a meme.
Then we watched Scream 6.
Scream 6.
Might be one of the worst films I've ever seen.
It's not. It's the best film ever. That's why they're making a 7.
Yeah, 7. That's not why they're making a 7.
It is because it was great.
Yeah, anyway. We watched that. That was like, I don't even know how long that movie was. Like 2 hours probably. I don't know.
2 hours.
Sure. Is Nicholas coming back?
I don't know. Maybe he should connect on his data.
Maybe. He probably would help.
Shitty Wi-Fi.
Anyway. Nicholas is, yeah, he's,
Oh, there he goes.
there he goes.
Oh, there he is.
He's muted.
Use your data. Get unmuted.
You're muted, Nicholas.
First of all, it took us 20 minutes to get our food. In and
Did it?
out.
I think it was pretty fast, honestly, for how big the line was.
It was like 10, 15 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes.
Nicholas, are you there?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm back.
Use
Okay.
your data.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about. We went to
Watch
Koolme's
Scream
crib.
6.
I made the ring clip thing that you can see if you want to. It's on his Twitter as well. You can watch it there too. And then we watched Scream 6 because we needed to waste time till 3 p.m. And then
Yeah.
eventually it hit 3
You didn't want to
p.m.
watch anything else.
because it was
You
time to get the
literally
room.
rejected every other.
It was time to get the
You
room. I didn't have.
literally rejected-
It's time to get a room that I didn't have yet. We had to go get it.
He literally
You didn't even
rejected
have it?
every other movie.
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh, you had the
man.
room. Oh yeah, you had to check in though.
Like I literally got the room when I was in your crib on the couch.
Oh,
I knew what hotel I was gonna get. I just didn't have the room yet.
oh,
Oh,
Anyway,
oh. Okay.
let's just say there was one thing the hotel did that I wasn't expecting to do is they charged me like the $500 or whatever, and then after I checked out, they gave me the $500 back, and I was like, damn, I thought I spent way more money than I did. And then eventually,
no, it was a security deposit.
no, I'm talking. They gave me the $100 back for the security deposit, but they took like all the money that I paid to them. They gave it back.
hmm
They eventually took it again, but that
Oh,
was
okay.
crazy. So I just had like $462. So I was like, I don't know why I still have this, but yeah, they took it back eventually. So that's L's. Rip David, by the way, he got fucked up.
Yeah, it's called an advance. They take it from you to make sure you have it, and then they'll give it back to you.
Bitch,
and then
I
they
don't think you
take
understand
it
what I'm
from you
saying.
Again.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I
got
do.
I got the security deposit back. That happened. I'm talking. They gave me the entire bill of money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Why? There's no reason to.
Because
They could have just taken. They fucking took the money already. Why'd they give it back? They
Same
literally
thing
removed
happened.
it. They removed
Same
it
thing
from my bank account.
Let me talk. They
What
did
he
the
was
same-
saying.
Well, I can't even talk about that yet because we haven't even got there. So
I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter. I got the room. The room is fucking hella nice, wasn't it?
it was pretty nice.
How is the room,
Yeah, it's pretty-
Nicholas? Review.
I'd say it was pretty good. You were able to get it like ice cold,
Yes, sir.
and yeah,
That bitch was on all day. I cranked that shit. It was on the lowest. Mainly because
Oh,
Koolme put it on the
yeah.
lowest as soon as he walked in.
Hey,
He just
man,
start-
it was
he just
ice
started-
Turn
cold.
shit on immediately.
And he just started touching shit. It's like, okay,
Including me. But we're not there yet.
we'll get there. That's for day 2. But mainly
I
day
kept wanting
3.
to turn on the Netflix
I
and the hotel.
I used the TV once. But that doesn't, we'll get there eventually. We won't get there because it doesn't matter. So I got the room,
So
then
you got the-
eventually.
You got the room.
Stop talking when I'm speaking. Is your name on the podcast or is it mine? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, we got the room. We were in there for like 20 minutes, and then we went to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we actually called Nicholas when we were in Dave and Buster's. It was very loud. We couldn't hear anything you were saying, but it was
I've
good.
just woken up.
He had just woken up. Classic. And
Yeah.
we just played some Dave and Buster games. Every
About
woman
an hour.
every woman in Koolme walked past. Children, even. You would say they were
No, no.
Not
You
children.
make that clear.
It wasn't kids. It was a joke. But if they were of the age, he would. Oh, some questionable ones at the theme parks, but
Yeah,
We're not there yet.
he would.
We're not there yet.
Let's just say he would say they were thick every time, even if they weren't.
Every
Just-
time.
And yeah, we were at Dave and Buster's for like 2 hours probably, and then
Well, yeah, probably 2 hours because we sat down to eat.
you got grub.
I won 1,000 tickets.
He did. He won the 1,000 ticket shit. That was the funniest shit. As I spun it, and then I turned, and he's fucking just clapping and shit. It was so funny. He won the jackpot on it. It's like I've never
Yeah,
seen
I
anyone
won
win the
1,000
jackpot on this
tickets.
fucking game. And
On my, like 4th try.
that shit was fucking hilarious. Then we went and got some toys, which we never used, except the sticky hand, which I don't think I have anymore. I think I threw it
Used toys.
away.
Did you ever get it off your roof?
Yeah.
Should have left
Okay.
it there.
Did I?
I don't know.
I think I did.
Probably still there.
No,
Probably
they
did.
definitely removed it by now, but I probably did. I probably threw it away. I have no idea.
No.
Yeah, they had shitty ass toys we got with our tickets there.
We got the
I got
sticky,
some cool stuff.
the sticky little green hand things. I got some vampire teeth that I used once and then threw away. We got some like kazoo things that didn't work.
They didn't work. at
You just-
all.
You just
They're all
blew into it and it
blue.
didn't do anything. It just blew the air straight out. Fucking waste of
And
fucking.
then we got the vampire teeth.
I said that, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. That's all I got. You got some
yeah,
candy,
got
I
a few more
think.
things.
You got, like,
I got
the
a
little-
little charm. Oh, I got the little Krabby Patties.
A little gummy.
Little candies. And then I got a little charm for my keychain. And then yeah, that's it. I still have like 2,000 tickets after all that.
Yeah, we'll just save it
And
for
then we
next
sat
time.
down. Yeah, exactly. And I took his card too, so I have his Dave and Buster's card.
You have mine?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
Okay.
You were gonna leave it there.
I believe you.
And then we sat down and we grabbed some food. We just decided to eat there because he didn't want to go to the movies to watch Mission Impossible or anything.
Absolutely could not be bothered to
So-
watch a movie. We
Yeah,
literally
you wanna go
watched
watch a
Scream
movie.
6. You forced me to watch Scream 6.
I did.
That
We sat down and we got some juicy burgers. Pretty fire.
Were they thick?
Good.
they were pretty thick.
They were real thick.
Double C with
They
a
were
with a
real
Q
thick.
on it, thick. Yeah.
Yeah, they were real thick. And the funny part about it is he left his burger there.
Yeah, because I didn't need it.
He just left a full burger there. He took like one bite.
Well, yeah. But you get me fucked
then
up
he
all
just-
week on this food shit.
Hey, I was hungry.
Yeah. But yeah, I left the
And
burger
then-
and then I just went back to my hotel.
Yeah, I dropped his ass off because he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to play anymore. So I left his ass at his hotel.
It was like 7
It was like-
p.m. or something, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, it was like 7. He didn't want to go get dessert with me. No Orange Julius.
Yeah, there's the shake or whatever the fuck again that we never
What?
got. We never got it.
Dairy Queen?
No.
That's Orange Julius.
Yeah, we never got anything other than In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Every time you say, let's get
Yeah, we
this,
got-
then you would
yeah.
just drive the opposite
we
direction
got-
of it.
No, we got the other place, but we haven't got there yet.
No, my
Anyway.
God.
The day before you left, we got that other place, but we haven't got there yet.
Shake Shack?
Yeah, we haven't got there yet, but yeah, you just ruined it.
It's not a fucking surprise.
Shake
People
Shack.
have such.
We got
Anyway,
Shake Shack for the
that's the
first
end of
time.
day
It
one.
was fire.
That's the end of day one. It was basically, well, half it was me traveling, and the other half was dealing with fucking Mr. Physical Touch. But he wasn't Mr. Physical Touch yet. That wasn't until day 2.
Day 2, yeah. Once Nick arrived, I became full throttle.
Yeah.
Mr. Physical Touch.
Yeah.
With both of them.
Mm,
So day 2, I think I woke up at like 7 a.m. or something. I don't know. I did. And then eventually, wait. Yeah, Nicholas eventually arrived. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
It took a sweet ass time.
I don't know what time. I think it was. I don't know.
No, that was the third. Well, my second day, but that was the third day
The day that you arrived.
because I got there at like 11. Yeah.
You got there late both days.
I'm talking
No,
like
I got there late the first day or the second day.
Knott's Berry Day
Oh,
is the
I got
late
there
day.
at like a. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Bo!
Six Flags Day was
No,
fine.
dude. Yeah, Six Flags Day. I got there at like 11 a.m.
Yeah, and then it took us 2 hours to get there.
Yeah.
That's not late on me.
Anyway, that's day 2. Day 2. Went to go pick up this bitch after I got off work. Well, actually, we laid there for a bit, no?
Well, yeah,
We
we'd
had to
wait for
him to get
Nicholas.
there.
Then he
Yes, I
got there
went.
at like 11 or something.
No,
Next
that
to
was
stream
like,
from the hotel.
We basically
That
as
was-
soon as he got there, we instantly left.
Yeah,
Knott's
we
Berry Day.
booked it.
Knott's Berry Day was when you guys streamed from the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
Saturday,
First-
Friday.
Yeah, the Six Flags Day was I got there and I met up with Thomas and he like came up he came up like running to a little kid or like a little kid running up to his dad like to show me where I needed to go to get through the gate.
Well, yeah.
And then we waited a bit for Koolme to
He-
come and then he picked both of us up.
you did take forever to get to us. Every time.
Thanks. I fucking sat down butt naked.
You
You said it
did.
was gonna be a while. I was naked on the couch. I had no shirt on.
That's not
And you're
naked.
like, it's
Naked.
gonna be a while. And then he's like, Nick's here.
That
so
would
I
have
was
been
like-
day 3 if I said it's going to be a while.
No.
I don't
Literally-
care.
I went home because he said he wasn't gonna be there yet. He said he wasn't gonna be there till 12. And then he showed up at 11.
Yeah, I was. It's fine.
Yeah, but that's the point. That's why it took forever to get there. I wasn't dressed.
You
Then I
just
had to
said
get dressed.
just put a shirt on. That's all you had to do.
I was in shorts and no shirt.
So put a shirt on.
Relax for a bit.
Put a shirt on. Throw on some flippy flops.
I don't wear flip flops.
That would have been
Some
awful. if you did
chancletas.
do-
Anyway, I drove to go pick them up, and then
We
I
went
had
and
to
got
drive
me a shirt.
inside.
Oh yeah, we went to
We had
Kohl's.
to go inside. We
And
went
that-
to 7-Eleven.
That was day 3. Went to 7-Eleven.
Oh,
Mhm.
then yeah, we went to go pick up Nick's shirt at Kohl's,
And
so we
we,
could all match.
Yeah, because they were both wearing a Spider-Man shirt, and they wanted to give me a Spider-Man shirt, and so we did.
we got it, and then we got in line behind an angry lesbian.
Oh my God,
Like
she
one of
was
those
so- yeah, she
one of those
was
Disney adults
Yeah,
had like
colored
half
hair
of
and
her head
everything.
shaved and
colored
half
hair.
her head shaved and like the top was like a bright light blue
Turquoise or something.
and it was like combed over to one side.
We were literally
She
in
had a
the
really
Kohl's for,
small
like,
head.
20 minutes because they only had one like fucking register open, and the other one was training. So it was like a fucking.
It did take a
literally
long
waited
time.
in line for the shirt. It took like 20 minutes,
It was probably like 15 or so. Yeah.
and then it took even longer because a girl in front of us started talking about, "I work in retail. I know how it could be."
You're the angry lesbian.
Going off about all her problems and all her things that she's done in life. And we finally got there, and then Nick pays for, or Nexus pays for the shirt, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Nick rips off the tag, and he's like, he gives it to the girl, and he's like, "You have a trash can behind you." Can you throw this in there?"
Yeah, I asked the cashier if there's a trash
But the
can that
way
she
he
could
did
take
it, you
and
had to
put it
be,
in.
you had to be there. You had to be there. It was so fucking.
I was
funny.
trying to be polite. Yeah.
Can you
What
throw
am I
this in
gonna
the
say? Like, throw this away, mother.
Throw this away, bitch.
back? Oh, it's funny the way you
Yeah.
said it.
But then we were off on
Anyway.
our little
Like-
journey to Six Flags.
Yeah, that was already, I was already done by then because that fucking Coles bitch. But yeah, it took, we made no more pit stops. We went full throttle all the way to Six Flags. And it took us about 2 hours to get there. The traffic was terrible.
And we kept getting stopped by like construction and or a car crash.
Yeah.
So we kept getting alerts
Or they
saying,
would say that there's a car crash, and there wasn't a car crash.
I fucking wish there was. Seeing a body all splattered on the road. Fuck.
You're disgusting.
I mean, you would have liked it. You probably would have said they were thick.
You're sick.
Anyway, we eventually got to
Something
Six
wrong with you.
Flags.
It was hot as balls.
It was hot as
Couldn't figure out
fuck.
where to go. The parking was terrible. They don't tell you anywhere where to go.
You parked in the
Fucking-
worst spot. You parked on the end of the entire fucking thing, basically.
It was like a 10-minute
man.
walk just to get back to the car from the entrance.
It took forever to get to the fucking gate too.
Yeah.
Took us like 10 minutes to walk to the front of the gate, and then we immediately wanted to I think get food and drink. But I think we went on a ride first. We went on Viper.
Well, we had to figure out where anything was, so we got a map. That was after Viper.
Yeah, we got a map.
There's
after
no
that.
fucking maps in Six Flags. They need to figure it out.
It's like a
I've already
ghost town.
complained. I called corporate.
You didn't.
It's
Oh,
all,
did
your
you?
fucking shit is terrible. You got no AC in the buildings where people have to wait in line. There's no fans. I was like, this is the worst experience I've ever had. And
Spe-
we'll see what they'll
yeah.
respond.
They probably won't. And, we went on the Viper. And there was no line for this ride. We got on instantly. But we got on. I don't remember where we were in the fucking car, like in the middle or something. I was fucking next to Nicholas. We're going up the we're like going up to the top. He fucking looks at me. He's like, "If I told you I'm scared of heights, I hate this." And then we fucking just plummet straight down. Fucking funniest shit ever.
Yeah, the entire time leading up, I was like, "Yeah, is it a good time to mention that I don't like roller coasters?"
Yeah.
My ride
And then,
sucked.
Viper was pretty good.
The ride was good. The ride was good. It's the fucking head thing that was terrible.
All of the rides
Fucking
basically just
headrest.
throsh you around your fucking noggin.
No, but
Yeah,
that
a
one
lot
was
of the wooden
worst.
ones, they would just rattle you around.
That was the worst one because my head was the headrest was squishing the fuck out of my gauges.
It's just,
And
oh
my
yeah,
head
you
was
did say
just
that. Yeah.
Bouncing back and
They're
forth.
They're just flapping in the air.
Fucking.
Yeah, my shit was fucked up. It was the worst. It was the worst ride there. And then
I think after
we got pizza.
yeah, we got some pretty mid pizza,
It was very mid.
and then we got our drinks. We actually got a cup at this place. That was nice.
I got a cup at the second place. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know how we didn't. We paid so much for this fucking ticket, and we didn't get it. I don't know how. It's fucking scam
We'll
shit.
get there. We'll get there.
We'll get that's on
Yeah.
day 3. We'll get there anyway. Then we got some pizza. I think after that we went an X2,
Yeah.
and we were
Well,
in
we
the-
got in the long line for
that
that.
line was long as fuck. And then this dude's fucking muted. How's it gonna be muted?
He's got to call his cat thick real quick.
Oh yeah. You gotta call that pussy thick.
Grab my pizza,
Yeah.
bitch.
Grab that
I
fucking
thought it was
faster.
cooling off.
We're talking about X2,
Fucking
the best
X2,
roller coaster we
that
went
fucking
on.
Ride, the best ride there. Well, I mean, as far as I know,
Yeah.
that's the one. That ride terrified me.
If I'm not
scared.
mistaken, I'm pretty sure
So,
it's in the top 5 roller coasters in the world for speed.
Yeah, it was fucking awful. It was great, but it was awful. Like
And
you
I
fucking
enjoyed
go
it.
all the way. I think that's the one you go straight up and then you go straight down.
That's when you go up backwards and you drop backwards and then it like throws you around.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
And at the
Yeah,
end,
awesome
it's
like
like it's
that.
not hot enough. Boom! Fire in your face.
Yeah, they hit you with fire. Like what the fuck?
That shit
There's
fucking.
there's
incinerated
actually like 2 flamethrowers that blow on either side of you, and you don't even see it, and it gets so hot.
It's like what the
It's
fuck?
like so close.
Ugh.
The entire time, like the entire time, at least I was. Nexus joined me sometimes, and so did Koolme. But I was just screaming, "Help me! Help!" at the top of
me.
my lungs.
That shit was funny. And it became a trend on every
Started doing
ride.
that,
So
like, on every ride after
Yeah.
that.
just yell, "Help me!"
Yeah.
And
Just at the top of your lung.
from X2, I don't even know where we went. I think we got into that little train thing and went up towards that one
Yeah, 'cause you
orange
couldn't figure out where to go.
I don't think there was a train at the Six Flags. I think that was
There
not there.
tram. There was a little tram.
The Six Flags had the little tram thing that took us up.
Oh,
We
okay.
didn't. I don't even think we went on anything up there.
Because that took us to to Superman and that
Superman.
orange ride.
That's Nutsbury.
And,
Superman was at Six
was that
Flags.
Nutsbury? Yeah, Superman was Six Flags.
No, because I even mentioned the DC. Was that Knott's Berry? Wasn't it? Or am I
No.
just dumb?
Knott's Berry was like the cowboy themes and shit.
Am I retarded?
Knott's Berry is where we got the fries and shit. And there's that massive
okay.
like I don't know that they started dancing and shit as soon as we got over there.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
That's where we had the.
Anyway,
We'll get to the date there because there's yeah. We didn't do
Went
any.
to-
We
we
went on the
went out-
tram. We went up and we didn't do anything up there. We were in the Superman line for like 20 minutes and then we left.
it was fucking hot in there. I wasn't staying in there. It was a fucking
It smelled like a gym.
small ass.
It did smell like a
Yeah,
gym.
it smelled.
Or a
and
locker
It was
room, sorry.
fucking awful. It was like a small, like non-insulated tube with like fake glaciers,
Yeah, think of
Yeah, it was like
fake snow. It was fake snow.
fake ice or whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is,
Yeah,
it's
fake,
if you
a fake ice.
just think of a smell of a locker room in like high school or middle school or something. That's what it smelled like. We fucked off, and then we told a girl that it was going to be a 3-hour wait time when we left too. It definitely wasn't. It's probably like 45 minutes or something.
yeah,
Is
there
that
were a
for
bunch of
real?
foreigners right behind us.
These
Yeah,
just,
they
they were
got
like,
this-
you like
Spider-Man.
you like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man.
Nice, dude. Then after that, I think we went and got chicken strips. Maybe. I think that was after that.
Yeah,
I-
Nick, I think Nick wanted to eat every 5 minutes.
Well, I wanted to get my money's worth, man.
It was a pretty expensive
you
He
could-
went to
ticket.
go eat again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could get a meal every 90 minutes. I was gonna get those meals every 90 minutes.
And we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got the chicken strips. I don't remember what I got.
We didn't get anything when he got chicken strips.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's when I dropped the ranch on my phone.
Haha,
Okay.
yes.
I put some ranch on a chicken nugget and then or a chicken strip and then I dropped the chicken strip with the fork. Yeah.
I was staring at him when he did it. It's because I wanted it
The ranch?
secretly. No, the chicken strip.
Anyway. Then after that we went on to, was it called Gold Rush? That little tiny little kitty one.
Yeah, we went
Basically.
to Gold Rush. It was right
Yeah.
across. It was right across the way.
We went on that. It was nothing too crazy. It was a wood one. So definitely a 3-year
So I
round.
just jolted you
wasn't
around.
You just got whiplash. And after
It was
that,
more fast.
I think we got into the line for Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I think.
It was fucking hot as balls in there.
Wait, I think we did Batman after. The Wonder Woman one was absolutely fucking criminal to be in that fucking building.
There were so many people that smelled terrible and it was like humid as all can be.
Yeah, it
I
was.
swear to God.
Fuck, I was dripping sweat.
I
God damn.
My arm rubbed against somebody else's. And it's fucking.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was terrible. They had
That's
no
the ride
fucking
though. When we
air
got to
in there.
the lockers, you'll ask her, how do we get the locker or whatever, and she just stared at us.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, they're right here.
She's like, lockers are right here.
Yeah, that was really weird.
But
Yeah,
eventually,
she was an NPC.
we saw where it was and we got it. If you've never been to one of these amusement parks, you can get a locker so you can put your stuff in it. Because some of the rides, your shit will be thrown all out if you don't. But you don't have to get a locker. You can just put it on the side or whatever. Then the Wonder Woman was fucking awesome. That's the one Nicholas is in the front. It was awesome.
Oh, was that the singular ones?
Yeah, the singular one in the you're in the
That was pretty fun.
you're in the front.
Yeah, I was put in the front, and then the second seat nobody sat in for I don't know why. And then they were
They
like
said it
the
didn't
third and
work.
fourth.
Was it that ride?
Yeah, I think it was that right. They said it didn't work.
Because there was one of the rides that you were in the front, and the seat behind you was blocked off by a sign.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Then I was in the
But yeah,
third
that was
seat.
the
I would have been
singular
behind
one.
you. I was basically behind you, and then Koolme was behind me. That one was fucking awesome.
It was
one
really
of
cool,
them.
but I was in the front, and so I saw every single time.
Help me!
Help me!
Then we went
It
from
was
that
pretty
to
cool.
Batman. Batman was awesome. We got into that one instantly, pretty much every time. Because no one
Yeah,
was
We
we
went
went on
twice.
multiple.
Well, we went the first time. It was pretty fun. And then I got kicked off apparently the second time.
Because the seatbelt wouldn't go on for some reason.
Seat belt wouldn't work, and then for some reason they don't let you get back on to another seat. They kick you off. So that was bullshit.
That was the ride
I
though
was
where
waiting there for 10 minutes.
that ride fucked me up because the very end.
They stop you. So when they stop the ride, they don't like ease into it. It's just like a hard break, so you get whiplash.
And my stomach was gone. I never ever throw up or anything. It took a while to recover. But then we
I
got
was bitching the rest of the night.
I wasn't. I just wasn't.
Like, that me hurt.
I never said anything. I just said I'm fucked up, cuh. But yeah, we did that
Do you
twice.
want to get on any more rides?
We did though.
Yeah, we did.
We got onto the we only had time for one more ride because they were closing, but then we got I don't know what it was even called, but it was another wood
It
one.
was like that old-fashioned one, yeah.
But then
The steampunk one.
I was in the front seat behind these two fellas, and I was just chilling. I just had arms back. I didn't give a fuck anymore. That ride was fucking way more intense than I
No,
was
you were in
expecting
front of
it to be.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was way more intense than I was expecting to be. The drop was just straight 90. I was not ready for that.
and and me and Koolme were listening. They're like, "Oh my god, it's gonna launch us off!" And Nexus was chilling, like he was lounging in the
Just
seat with
lounging
both
back
his
in the
arms
seat.
on the back.
His arms are just laid back. He's just chilling. His
Just-
hair's flapping in the wind.
It-
Literally, that ride sucked because it was only the lap ones. I didn't have any other
Yeah.
strap. Like I didn't have shoulder straps. So it was just a lap one. So we kept feeling. It kept feeling like making us feel like we were gonna fall out.
especially
Yeah.
when it would go like,
Where me and
When
Nick
it
are
would-
running into each other.
especially when it would drop, you're like, there's no way this isn't gonna go just straight out and fucking kill us. And then it just fucking plummets and pulls you down straight, and then it just launches up, and your fucking thighs get smashed into the thing. But then
Yeah.
eventually you get to a second lap where you're meant to be racing the other cart, but it's not synced properly, so you never do. Yeah, that right. Then we left. Took like 20 minutes to get back to the car because we were on the opposite side of the world.
Yeah, we were on
Yeah.
the rest of the park, and then we come down to the rest of the other park we didn't even get to go to because I didn't even know it was there. It was like
It was
all
a
this other
water
shit
park,
that was-
wasn't
No, it was like this.
I don't think we didn't go
It was like
close
all
to the water
that
park.
Downhills. No, it was like all that downhill stuff. Like
That's where the DJ
like
dude
another-
was, and there was a bunch of kids like dancing and shit.
you know, it was always like a western type, almost. And then I think there was even some more rides right there, but yeah, we were already out.
I mean, they
We
were
were
closing,
done. It was too hot.
and they were closed.
They were closing also, yeah. They were closed early, like a bunch of bitches at 9 p.m. on a Friday.
I think it closed
And,
9 every day.
Yeah, well, they suck. And it took us like fucking 10 minutes to get back to the car. And
Let's
we
just
were
skip the car
all
ride home because I know Nicholas was fucking crashed. I
he
eventually
crashed
fell
out.
asleep after probably 45 minutes in. I was just kind of like
I'm just
sat straight up
vibing.
with my eyes closed. I was like, I'm just gonna close my eyes because this fucking dude drives fucking crazy.
It's
fucking-
No, I don't.
You're like fucking Dom Toretto out there. You're like fucking I love my family. Like fucking Jesus. And
I was trying to get us where we needed to go.
is Nicholas still here?
No.
No, he's gone. God damn it! I can't say this next part until he's back because he was the one that did it.
No.
Oh, he's back.
There he
What?
is.
You're back.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna skip past the drive home because it doesn't matter. Irrelevant. It was dark,
Nothing really happened.
and we just drove. And this dude, like I
guys
said,
fell asleep.
and this dude drove like Dom Toretto. That's all I'm saying. We got back to the hotel. Me and Nicholas were just vibing. I don't even know what we did. Oh, we both showered. I know that. We never touched each other,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Not unfortunately.
Yeah. We'll get to someone did touch us a lot though. We'll
Well,
get
who
to
did
that. And then
Anyway.
let's just skip it. We're gonna skip ahead. Nicholas comes out of the fucking bathroom with a towel in his head. And he eventually fell asleep with a shit on his head. And then we both fell asleep eventually. And all I do is we're on day 3 now. We're gonna skip to day 3. And then I wake up, all I hear is fucking Hobson happy ending just on repeat for like fucking ever. I think I heard it like 3 times. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I hear my name
Trying to
being
wake
said.
him up.
Then I hear my name and then I turn around. I'm like, what? And then we went and got brekkie from the lobby.
Trying to wake him up.
You're like, I'm going to play happy ending on repeat.
Well, I didn't think it would take that long. I thought you would have woken up a little quicker. But no, this thing was on full blast like 3 times on repeat. I'm like, God, this guy won't wake up.
I eventually heard it. And we went and got some brekkie. I mean, it was hotel breakfast. It's what it is. We got some muffins, some sausage, some potatoes, some other shit. They had waffles. We didn't get any. You had to ask for it, and I just didn't. Couldn't be asked on. And then some orange juice. It's pretty fire. And then and eventually Nicholas left to go get a tire or something. I don't know.
Some bullshit.
Yeah. My dad was like, yeah, so we got to get the time because my dad was leaving later that day to go on a business trip. And we were supposed to do that stuff like the day before I got there, but we just didn't for some reason. And yeah, so I had to go drive back down and then get those. And that took a while because it was tires and then an alignment. I'm like, oh. So, but that was at like 7 in the morning.
We'll just skip ahead because
No.
nothing really happens between that and you were coming back. So basically, Nicholas eventually comes back, and then we go to Knott's Berry Farm, another amusement park. Which
Well, because I asked these fuckers what they wanted to do. I said they better figure it out before I get off of work. And then they
He's
couldn't
totally
figure it
muted.
out. Then Nick says, "Let's do Knott's Berry Farm."
I did not say that.
I wanted to go to Universal. Nexus said he wants to go to. Nexus said Nick wanted to
regardless,
go
it
to-
doesn't matter who said what. Okay, we went to Knott's Berry, and this is where Mr. Physical Touch became a fucking menace all day. It started as soon as we got on the line for that ride. What was it called? The first one?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. This
gotta
fucking
Ghost
guy. The Ghost Rider was mainly NPC time. That's where he became a fucking NPC.
I'm hungry.
I'm
We're almost
hungry.
there, guys. Like,
We're almost to
we
the
were
front.
like waiting in the line. No, we stayed in this line. It was like, I swear, an hour 15 minutes or an hour 30 minutes.
It was a long time.
And we were
Yeah,
like
it
15 minutes
was
in, and
long.
he's like, we're almost there, guys. He would say that. So you'd say that like every 5 minutes. And then like 20 minutes in, he'd say, I'm hungry, guys. I'm friggin' hungry.
And he kept saying every woman is thick. He's like, damn, she thick.
Every woman
Slim
that passed
Shady
by,
get
he
in
was
trouble.
just staring at her rear.
He wouldn't
Yeah,
even
there was
like
this
try to
white
hide
guy.
it. He wouldn't even try to hide it. He would just look. No shame. He's like,
He'd
God.
just stare at him.
They
And I noticed,
dress like that.
oh my God.
They dress to be.
And I would I would stare at him while he was doing it, and then I'd like look straight into his eyes, and then he'd realize I was looking at him, and he'd laugh.
But yeah, that was basically all that happened. That ride was it was a wood one, so our thighs got smashed in and we got whiplashed. And then the guy that was in
It was
front
not
of
worth it.
Koolme, the guy that was in front of Koolme said that at some point it came off the track, which I feel like he's probably lying because there's no way.
Yeah, he
But,
was a pussy. He was by himself. I think he went there by himself.
I don't know.
He's all right guy.
I don't know how
He
it
was
went off
like,
the
"Look,
track. No one else noticed.
He's like,
but...
the car came out the track at one point on his end, he said. Or whatever. I guess it's all the same. And then after that, stared at some more females.
You
while
did.
These guys were in line.
This
No,
was
you
only,
did that like the entire time.
That was the everyday
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I stared at a lot of females all day.
Every
And then
day,
we
yeah.
went to this
Yeah.
this barbecue place like right across from Ghost Rider where this fucking lady
This fucking
sent us
Job
on
with
a
a Hut
runaround
looking
for a
bitch
fucking cup. Sent us on a runaround for this stupid cup.
that we and Koolme couldn't even get with our ticket. By the way, our ticket was like $135. Koolme's like
Our ticket was
$160 or
more
something.
than Nick's.
No, his was cheaper
Ticket-
than
our
ours.
ticket was
Yeah.
more than- no, as I said, our ticket was more than Nick's, and he got the cup. We didn't.
We got like the
a
dining
fucking little
premium or
Yeah.
something, and we didn't get a cup. We had to get a fucking like paper Coke cup or something.
It wasn't even a. It was like a junior size. It wasn't even a small.
Yeah, they got the dining pass, but I didn't get the dining pass because yeah, like wasn't gonna do that because it was just. I think it was. I don't even think it was like every 90 minutes. It was like every 2 hours or something. But
No, it was every 90 minutes.
I don't know. The
The drinks
Food,
were every
was it?
15.
food was okay,
Oh yeah, the food was.
and
the drinks were every
the
15.
food was mid. So the food was mid at like what's it called at Six Flags, and like it was just like pizza or chicken or something. It was pretty mid. So I'm like, nah, I'll be fine without that. Just got the drink pass. In my thing came with the little coaches cup, but theirs not. So we went up to
It was
this
fucking
lady
terrible.
I think the
And-
worst part
and
about
we
it,
asked
though.
her for like,
Oh, keep going.
and we went up to that lady.
The
and
Job
she's
with the
like,
Hut bitch.
Oh, I have to see a wristband. I have to see a wristband. And then we had to go and wait in line to get a wristband from the guy at the window. And then we asked for the drink,
kept
and then he
saying-
said,
Yeah, he kept saying that we needed the cup.
yeah. So
she said that
then we had to
needed
go
the
back
wristband.
to the lady. Then we had to go back to the lady, and she's like, "Oh, well, you guys only have the cup." And then I'm like, "Wait, I didn't get that. I got something else." And so then we had to go back to the window, and then they figured out
Nick's
that they
like,
couldn't
"I'm
get
gonna
the
go
like
Karen
little
on their
collector's
ass."
cup. And then I had to go Karen on him because I bought the thing that would give me the cup, and I don't know, but I got the cup in the end, and I got drinks.
The best thing about that cup is, other than the Six Flags one, didn't have a straw, and they didn't have straws in Six Flags apparently. But the one at Knott's Berry had a straw on it. It was just part of the cup. Like, bro.
And it was better constructed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed. I don't know how we didn't get it. It doesn't matter. But then we went. We didn't even get food at this place. We just got the drink. And then we walked all the way over to
Yeah.
the Hispanic area. And then we got the loaded fries. That shit was fire.
Yeah, they kind of satisfies. I don't know. It was a pretty small portion.
Then
I had a problem with the portion. That's about it.
It's like one of those boxes, typical food boxes that they give you, like the
like a little
brown,
takeaway
small
box.
little brown.
It's like what you get pad thai in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
except
I
smaller.
got the carne asada fries. They
I
wouldn't
got-
take out the guac.
Yeah, this man says that he doesn't like guacamole, and then we had a whole argument about what constitutes as guacamole, and I'm like,
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
like
yeah.
guacamole, you just don't like what's in it, because I guess he doesn't like the tomatoes and the onions in there. I'm like, so you
Yeah.
just don't like it when they put all that stuff in there, but you like guacamole. He's like, no, I don't like guacamole. I don't like the stuff that they put in there. I'm like, that's exactly what I'm saying. And he got all fussy.
And then the
Yeah.
guy behind was staring at us.
Was he?
There was a guy behind Nick staring at us, yeah.
Okay.
Nick was bitching about the heat. I sat us down on
Oh,
a
was
little
he?
bench. He's
No.
like,
Knott's Berry
"No,
Day
it's
was
nice
not
to sit
hot
in
at
the
all.
sun."
We were like
It
straight
wasn't
in the
as hot
sun.
as. Yeah, it wasn't as hot as Six Flags.
It was like 20
But it was still pretty
degrees
cool.
cooler on Knott's Berry
Yeah,
Day.
it was. Yeah, it wasn't. We could feel like there was a slight breeze, so it wasn't that bad. But we couldn't get on any fucking rides.
I did take.
Literally took.
Wait, this is cool. We got on the first ride, and then we didn't get on another ride until we got on that fucking weird ride that like we were in the line forever. That little cart one by that one roller coaster that Nicholas didn't want to get on.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
That was the second
went
ride we
on-
went on.
Yeah,
And
that first ride was just so long.
cart rider or something like that.
yeah,
and
cart ride or something.
That
Yeah.
fucking thing took forever.
Because
Then
we got
get to the front.
because we were getting to the front, and then it shut down for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then everybody started leaving.
That's
and
also
I
the
wasn't
ride.
fucking leaving.
That's the ride where that fucking little kid was like screaming behind us too. Going,
Yeah, there was like a little kid and brothers. The bigger brother was like beating the absolute crud
he
out
was
of
like beating the
as
fuck
a
out
little
of him
kid.
too. This kid was screaming for his life. And then this is the ride though where he became Mr. Physical Touch. Like this is where he started to become a fucking menace all day.
He just
It was-
caressed you and
Just,
like randomly grabbed your side.
just randomly he would just start grabbing you. Like,
Like,
God,
why do you keep grabbing us? He's like, my love language is physical touch.
my love language physical touch.
I turn and look at them, and I would just look into their eyes.
I think even
And then I
before
would
that
just get
point,
closer.
even like the day before, Nexus was
Yeah.
like, "Get your hands off of me!"
Get the fuck off of me!
And he grabbed my hand and he was fucking gonna break it.
And I also kept getting you on the nips.
Yeah, he kept fucking twisting my nips.
We did to me a
And
couple
says,
times.
I'm the
he
one
tried
that
to do
won.
that on me.
But then we eventually
just
got
kept
into
rubbing-
this ride.
Kept rubbing on Nick.
Yeah. Visual touch! That's funny. We eventually got into this fucking sketchy ass ride. That
It was not worth it.
not worth it. It literally felt like we were gonna get launched off the side at any moment.
It was like a bunch of
whip you.
curves.
It was just fucking random curve. Ooh, random. Like, god damn. But if we
Yeah.
ever go to
Holding
Knott's
on for
Berry
dear
again,
life.
if we ever go to Knott's Berry again, we gotta go in that 90-degree one. That shit,
No,
Yeah.
There was-
this ride that
there was
goes
one-
straight up.
that shit was fun.
yeah, a ride that goes straight up and then it like goes, and it holds you at the
down.
very top right before you're about to drop down, and then it's like even more. I don't even know how to describe. It was like straight down, but not even straight down because it was like a curve inward. I'm
It
like,
was like, yeah.
but my main problem with it was when you're going up to drop down the first time, it would have you on your back, like
You're
it was
90 degrees.
90 degrees up.
Yeah.
It was a vertical line up.
There was two rides that we didn't. Well, we didn't do a lot of the rides because most of them were closed. But with that ride, and we also didn't do the what was that one ride called that you didn't want to do? Koolme, the drop.
Oh, Supreme Scream. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, and you couldn't wear your shoes on it, right?
Yeah, they have little cubby holes for your shoes in case they fall out.
Yeah.
What was it called?
What was it called?
Supreme Scream.
Oh, okay.
Did you wear your shoes
Shoe
on?
ride.
Could you wear your shoes?
Your boots are gonna go flying out.
You had your cowboy boots on this day too.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, cousin. It
yeah, kid.
we did that. Then after that we went. I think we went to the log ride after that. After the cart shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Hot.
because after we got off that cart ride, we just started fucking speed running rides because the lines were short. Because it was like,
We went to go get food. Well, I went to get food.
yeah, we got the.
I think you guys got drinks. I got.
I just got a
drink.
bev.
I got a margarita. And then,
Oh yeah.
Then we got into the log
and then we
ride.
I
went to
refilled.
then we went to the log ride from there. I ate
Which-
on the go, little cheeseburger, fries.
The log ride's line was surprisingly short, but as soon as we got into it, this lady cut in front of us. I don't know if anyone else noticed. This bitch cut right in front of us. I don't care.
Yeah, I noticed.
Well, that was early in, yeah.
Like right as we got
Yeah,
there.
me and you noticed that.
It's like, what the fuck, bitch? You can see we're in front of you. You should just
This
walk in
Asian
front of
lady
me.
with her little daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
noticed that.
We get that. Then we started.
That wasn't as long.
That line, it was like
I kept trying to
20
hug. I
minutes.
kept trying to hug on them.
yeah, all day. Into the
You tight,
next.
man.
Took some photos.
Took a lot of photos. Maybe I'll
Photos in the
I'll flash some of them up here so you guys can see them. I'll just flash them throughout the video randomly. You won't even know when. It's
Yeah.
random points with no context, just a photo. And
that ride was fun.
from the log ride.
We kind of got wet.
Wait, no, we did from the log ride. We went
It
in
was alright.
I mean, it was nothing crazy. I think I got the most wet because I was in the front.
Yeah, so there was there was like a little spout or something that turned off right
Yeah,
before
yeah.
we got under it.
Like,
That
oh
was
shit!
so cool.
And then it turned off. I feel like it's bait. It's gonna do that anyway, but who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe it
dude.
does turn on because that thing would have absolutely doused us. Then from that we went to I don't know what the rides, any of the rides are called, but then we went to that one ride.
We went to Silver Bullet.
Yeah, the Silver Bowl. That ride was amazing. We did that one
Yeah, that was pretty
twice.
good.
That ride was fun.
Then we did that one
Like Batman,
Jag.
where your feet are hanging down.
Mm-hmm.
Batman was better.
You're just yeah, Batman was.
The stop on Silver Bullet was better. They didn't make you want to fucking kill yourself. But then we went to
It was
Jaguar.
faster.
Jaguar was pretty. Jaguar was dog shit. I think that was the one that didn't
Yeah,
have.
it
Like,
was a little. It was like a little kiddie ride.
it was like a little kiddie ride. And then we went on to Silver Bullet again, and then we went on to that one ride that,
It was flipping us.
that was like spinning in the seats and shit.
It's like the carnival ride.
Yeah,
That one was fun.
that one was pretty good. And then I think after that we did the Silver
Went to-
Bullet again.
Yeah, we went to Silver Bullet one more time. And then we couldn't get the fuck. We couldn't figure out where the fuck to get out at.
Well, and you keep
You
wanting to
guys
get
just,
on,
like, follow everybody else.
and you wanted to
You
get
just
on
wanted
rides
to-
again that were closed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's still
it
people
closed-
getting on. There's still people
It
getting on
closed at like
rides.
11, and it was like 11:40, and he's like, "Look, they're still open. Let's go on my rides."
There's people standing at the thing with the chain shut, so that no one would get on.
Yeah, there were still people. When we went to go put gas, we're not even there yet. We went
Wait, because they're letting the people who are still in line get the ride.
Yeah, this was like 12 o'clock. When I went to go put gas,
Yeah, they
Those
weren't gonna
people
let
still
us
on
get.
Ghost
They weren't gonna
Rider.
let more people get in line because then it would never end.
they would have.
They wouldn't. I guarantee they would have said no. We're not letting any more people on. I guarantee you. Also, periodically throughout
Anyway.
both day 2 and 3, Nicholas would wash his hands a lot. I just want to throw that in.
Oh yeah, we had to wait
Yeah.
like 10 minutes each time.
How about that?
No,
But
what? No.
It was like
Yeah,
10
his sense
minutes.
of time was real off. We were sitting in Coles like the first day, and we were waiting there for like 3 minutes. He's like, "We've been here for 15 minutes. We've been here for half an hour."
we've been in this line for 4 hours. It's been like 5 minutes.
We're almost there, guys.
And then yeah, day
We went to get
3,
a funnel cake.
we got the funnel cakes. I think I got a bev, which was
We both.
All-
I got a drink.
like all ice. And then
Yeah, it was awful. Finished it in like 3 sips.
3 sips,
My
done.
funnel cake was all fucked by the time I got home.
I wonder why.
Nick was just chowing down in the back seat
Well, yeah.
with his ice cream.
No, I
and
got
funnel cake.
this time before we even got to the car.
Oh yeah, he was done by the. Yeah, it was like a 5 minute walk, and he was done.
Yeah.
But then
Funnel cake.
yeah, but then we got gas and then we were off. And I don't know what happened during Knott's Berry Day, but Koolme was the most hyper motherfucker as soon as we like left.
Aggressive.
He was so aggressive the entire car ride. It was
Yeah, I
like,
was talking about how I had to go watch my dog. He's like, "You're not going anywhere.
I've been here for 3 minutes.
I got you for 3 minutes."
Then we got back to the hotel room. I got out of the car because I'm like, you're not going to the room. And then we actually had to go through the gate anyway because the lady told us the door isn't going to open.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we had to walk from the
Yeah.
gate.
I was gonna be a gentleman and drive them to the.
No,
the
I
outside
was
of the hall.
fucking so done being in that fucking car. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out. At any moment, this motherfucker's gonna grab my thigh again. And then,
Yeah, they left me.
me and Nicholas went back to the room. It was fucking so cold. It was amazing.
It was so nice.
We
And then I
vibed.
had to wait there a little bit so that I had enough battery to get me back because my phone kept dying for some reason.
We like vibed for
And
like an hour or something.
yeah, this
And
man
then-
fell asleep, and I was just I was chilling.
And then he was gone. He was off. And then I had to be with Mr. Physical Touch by myself the next day. Day 4 actually has some pretty funny shit because we did some things that were crazy. And, but from this point on, and everyone listening, Nicholas is now gone. I know he's a fan favorite, but he's gone now.
Yeah, I know.
He's not here anymore.
I tried to get him to
Oh,
come back.
damn.
He didn't want to come back.
There's no shot he was coming back.
2-hour drive to LA, by the way. I already had to
He didn't want
drive.
to come back and hang. He didn't want to come back and hang out with us for the last day.
But yeah, we're on day 4 now. So I didn't have to wake up to a awful song this time. I think I woke up and then okay, I woke up and then I ordered I think Wingstop again. All I'm saying is DoorDash out in Cali compared to where I'm at, so much better. Because they actually take it to you instead of leaving it at a different place. That even at a hotel, it's crazy. I mean, I had to go to the front to get it because they couldn't get through the gate. But yeah, there's Wingstop. This is my rating of Wingstop. The only
9 out of 10.
the only wing I really have to compare it to is Pizza Hut. And if we were comparing it to that, it's a lot better. I think I got the 15 wings, boneless. I got blue cheese. What are your thoughts?
Disgusting.
I didn't actually have the blue
Disgusting.
cheese that much. I mainly used the ranch. Or just had the wing straight up. But I got barbecue and then I got the Parmesan, I think they're called, wings. They were pretty
That
fire.
sounds pretty good.
And then I don't know what time it was. Probably like, is Nicholas still here?
Yeah.
Well, his
Nicholas is
phone's
here.
going off.
And
You get to hear the experience.
I just want to make sure you're not disconnected. Because I need you to hear this part. Because you weren't here, and this is some. We'll get to it, but I think there's a GIF that Koolme might be able to send you of something that we did. I think you might have posted it on
Okay.
Twitter. But
He
this
did.
one place gave us a GIF. Then at some point, I think it was like 12 or something, Koolme came and picked me up. I was like, oh fuck.
I went straight from work. I said, I'm not going home. I'm coming straight there.
There's no way it was that early. It was like 11 or
It was
something.
it was like 11,
Regardless,
and
he
the
eventually
place is opened at 11.
also say he said he was on his way to get me. It took him like 30 fucking minutes because he was like 20 minutes in. He's like, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven. And I'm like, what do you mean? Come get me. This dude I was standing outside for like half an hour in the fucking heat. I was underneath the little shade piece, but fuck, man. Fucking, I'm breathing in fucking thickest air ever.
First of all, I didn't know he was waiting. Second of all,
You're like,
I
I would
was
go to
thirsty and
7-Eleven.
hungry. I wanted a big gulp and a hot dog. I was hungry.
Yeah, you
And
did.
then I went to pick him up. And
Then
then I
he-
seen that he was actually waiting outside.
Eventually, yeah, he picked me up. Then we went to some mall. I don't remember the name of it, but
Victoria Gardens.
we went to Victoria Gardens Mall. So if you want to go fucking raid Koolme's house, you know that's close to that. Victoria's Mall in fucking
It was hot as
Ontario.
can be. It
It was so
14
fucking hot
that
this day. It was so fucked.
It was like 102 degrees or something like that.
And also, we went to
We
this.
got out of the car.
We went to this mall to go to Shake Shack. This
Which we
motherfucker.
couldn't find.
No, I thought he knew where it was. This dude didn't know where it was in this mall. So it took us like 15 minutes to fucking find it. And we're walking around
And
in
then
this.
we get there.
We're walking around in the blasting fucking heat. Before we talk about what happened when we got there, because it is a little silly. But we were looking on fucking apps. It was a little wacky, but we were looking on the app to show us where it was, and it was taking us the wrong direction. It kept taking us through weird ass places, and then eventually we saw it. We had to ask this one guy. He's like, "Oh, it's around the corner right there." So we found it eventually.
Don't the apps in the mall?
Yeah. But eventually
But it just tells you it's on the map. It doesn't tell you where it is. We had to look on the phone. He had to pull out his phone and find it.
But it like gave us directions eventually. But then we asked this guy, and he's like, "Oh, it's around the corner."
Yeah.
But we got to Shake Shack, and what happened?
We get to the front of the fucking building, and he tries to open the door, and it doesn't open. So we're just standing out there, like, is it even open? And then we're just sitting in front of the window, and it's one of those like, it's almost like one of those double glass. What do they call them? Double glass where you can only see yourself. Really, it was like very thin.
Like a one-sided.
But you could see
Oh, the
inside.
one-way glass?
One-sided glass, double-sided glass or whatever. But you could see inside when you get close. So we're just sitting there like, what the fuck do we do now?
So I pulled
then
on the door, and then we just stood there like it's closed, and all these people are staring at us. But then, and then we walk around to the other side, and Koolme's like, "There's people in there. Did you even try the other door?" But basically, I tried the door that was locked, but there was the other door that was next to it was open. But we walked around to the other side, and we went in through the back door, which was fine. But that door was open.
Before that, the back door was open, but he also cheated me on a bet. What is that little game where you throw the hacky sack or whatever, or the little sack into the hole? It slides in
Cornhole?
or whatever. I don't know what that game. I
Cornhole.
don't know what that game
Cornhole.
is. Not
Cornhole.
glory hole. Cornhole?
Not glory hole.
Yeah,
It's cornhole.
Oh.
No glory
if
holes.
I said if I make this first try, you're gonna buy my lunch. I made it first try. He
Yeah,
didn't buy my lunch.
I didn't even have time to agree or disagree to this bet. He's like, "If you have to buy my lunch," throws it, and then he made it. But it's like, what? Like, I didn't
made
get
it.
it though.
And we get inside, and then we order the food on the little kiosk.
Because they've
And I went all out.
they have like triple tablet things that you can like order on it, and then, or you can just talk to them. But we use the tablets because we're cool like that.
Cool.
And then we got really lucky because there was a couple that was sitting at a table, and they left as soon as we finished. So we actually did get a table inside. There's only like 3 tables in this little building, and we got one of them.
That's terrible.
But
It was
eventually
cool in there. It
we
was
got
nice
our
and- it was
food.
Nice and cool.
We eventually got the food. For some reason, mine had a shitload of peppers on it. I don't know why this has peppers on it. I didn't order peppers. I didn't say anything. I just took them off. But it's like, why? But they're like diced, like fucking tiny ass little squares of peppers. It kind of ruined the experience a little bit because there was no getting rid of the taste because it was embedded into the cheese at this point. But overall, the fries were fine. I think the cheese that I had on my fries were a little overpowering. That's why I didn't finish them.
Chili. I got chili on my fries. It was like, but it was like hot chilies. Like, it wasn't like chili peppers. It was just like chili salt or some shit. I forget what it was called. Yeah, and
It was
was
that
fire,
red
But
dust.
it was like red dust. It was hot, and I don't know why I got that. Considering it was like 100 and something degrees outside. For some reason, it looked interesting. So I got like the double cheeseburger, and then I got the fries with the cheese on it, and then that hot pepper shit, and then I got a small Oreo shake. Bomb. It was all bomb. 9 out of 10. Would eat again. And,
Overall, the food was all right. If I didn't get
pretty
peppers,
good.
it would have been better. But
was pretty fire.
But then we went to this place called Game Box. Is that what it's
It was
called?
Game Box.
Like immersive game box or something, and we played.
Shout out to Game Box.
as before I say this, we did 2 activities here. Koolme picked the hardest one at both of them. In both of these places, we've never done this ever. He's like, we're doing the hardest one at both places. The second activity did was the hardest one, and we absolutely got carried, but we'll get to that in a second. So we go into immersive game box. You have to book it ahead of time, I think. I don't think you have to, because it didn't seem like anyone was in there.
Nobody was there, but they recommend that you book it.
When we left, there was a shit ton of people in there, though.
Yeah.
But we got into game box. We did Squid Game. So if you've ever seen the show, we played all of the games that they do in the show, except we don't fucking get shot.
Yeah, you don't die in this one.
But
Dang it.
so this Koolme guy, he's a gamer, right? This guy could not do the first game to save his life. It was red light, green light, and he kept fucking. And we were a team. We have to do this as a team. There's not like me versus him. We're doing this together to like win. He couldn't fucking win red light, green light once. I eventually figured the controls are a little wacky, but you have to like control it with your head, and you have to like move around your body and shit in this little box. It was fucking wacky.
It's like a little mini. It's like, well, you have to explain what it is too. It's like you put on this hat that has a sensor on top, and it's almost like it's not quite virtual reality, but you pretty much see the things with the visor on, and you see all this shit on the wall.
Yeah, the entire
And
box is the game. The whole game is on the wall.
Yeah. So you have to really. They don't tell you. I mean, they tell you how to play, but I just couldn't figure it out for the life of me. After a while, we started figuring it out.
The red light,
But it
green light
was
one was a
fucking-
little intense.
Yeah.
Then the second game was so impossibly hard. It was the one where you have to cut the shape on like the sugar cookie things. That shit
I have a
was
video of them doing it.
that game was so difficult with your head.
Sensitive. It was,
It
really
was
sensitive.
super sensitive, but you have to do it with you're cutting a shape with your head, and you can't be like you can't even be a slight like you have to be exactly in the line or it instantly breaks. And so I think we had to do a circle. I was able to get like 2 of the shapes. I think the only one we didn't get was like the star, because you have to like
Yeah, the star
crouch
was-
down and like move your head around, but you have to stay within the line or it instantly breaks. It's ridiculous. And then I think the game we did the best on is probably the last one. It was the actual Squid Game, the game called Squid Game. But then we did
good
the
on tug of war.
tug of war. We won every single time.
Marbles.
And then the one where you have to jump on the glass. We did really good on
Yeah,
that
I
one.
couldn't figure that one out for shit.
That's when
You
we had
did,
to.
I didn't.
That's where we had to guess which animals were
Yeah,
on
they
which
had
side.
they had like 8 masks. They had 4 on each side of us, and then you had to figure out which one. They put up a question real quick. Which one had the most animals? Oh, fucking no.
Or
You had to memorize that shit real quick.
It'd be like which one had the most mammals, and it would show my side had animals on it and his side had animals on it, and we had to remember what was on our sides and then figure out which one had what. And we never
Then we had to
remembered. It
jump
was
to each
basically just
side.
guessing. And then eventually we figured out, but that one we did good, and then the last game we did good on. But the best part of this, it should be on Koolme's Twitter if you want to see it, but at the end, when it gives you your score, it lets you record a GIF that they'll send to you.
A victory celebration for beating the game.
And basically what me and Koolme
Yeah.
did is we basically just air humped each other. And it should be on his Twitter if you guys want to see it. It'll be like,
And it plays for everybody else too. Whoever
oh yeah, out in the
goes into the game.
out in the, yeah, it'll play for them, and I think out in the front too, it'll play on one of the
In
monitors.
the lobby too. It plays on the monitors.
It's just us fucking thrusting fucking rapidly, and they speed it up too, so it's us going. We're going like fucking flash speed,
Yeah, we're fucking like rabbits.
and then
Fucking great.
from there we went. We got lucky at this next game because if we didn't get this group of people, we would have absolutely been shafted. But we went into an escape room, and like I said, we looked at the games. First of all, the guy who was in the front, super nice, he had this whole speech. He was fucking ready for us to come in. He's like, yep. He's like, welcome to the escape room. He had this weird speech. Then Koolme's like, hey, let's do that one. Prison break. He's like, oh, that's the hardest one we have. Have you guys ever done escape room? Both of us are like, no. He's like, okay. So yeah, we did the hardest escape room. But this group of like 6 people walked in that also were going to do the escape room. So we ended up being teamed with them to do it. And absolutely got carried. I did find a few things though. I found the key in the soap. I found the hidden panel before we even opened it. And then I unlocked a few things. What did you do, Koolme?
I found a book.
Yeah, we did
I
find
found a book with the.
we did
Found the book in the bookshelf.
we did get the books. But
Found a
there's
book.
there was a dude in there. He was so like try hard at it though.
Super try hard. He's like, oh my god, we're not gonna solve it. We're not gonna solve it in time. He was super try hard about it.
We did solve it. We just
I
had
mean, I
like
get it. It was I get it. It was expensive. It was like $40. It was like $40, $60 or something like
it
that.
was like 86
I
for
get
both
it.
of us.
And you have an hour. Like you get your money's worth though. Like you have an hour to solve it or don't.
Basically, we had to
Yeah,
go
or you
from
can beat it
a
before the time.
we had to go from a cell into like the room outside the cell, and then we opened this hidden wall that went to like this boiler room, and then we had to go through this. We had to like crouch down into this little tunnel that took us to a the warden's office. But basically, if you guys want to know the lore behind this escape room, is the warden of the prison is giving you an hour to get out of to escape the prison before he comes back from his meeting or something. And we did. We got hard carried, but we did it. But
Yeah, they carried us hard. The girls were thick as hell too.
Oh my god.
yeah, he definitely kept
Yeah,
saying
the
that
Asian,
too.
Asian girl was real thick. She was
The
real nice.
the Asian girl that kept talking to us definitely felt bad.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't give a
felt
fuck.
terrible.
But we did solve
She was nice.
we did solve a few
It's like,
things.
"Oh, you guys want to help? You know, you guys feel free to help." And then the guys are like, "Yeah, just take over. Feel free to take over if you want." I'm like, nah. Next is like, nah, you guys are doing good.
Like, nah, you guys got it.
You guys don't need us. You guys don't need us.
But
So I felt bad because, like I didn't want to lose because, we never done an escape room. And they, lose out on their, $60 or whatever.
I do
but
wish we were by
they-
ourselves.
Yeah, it would have been a better experience. We would have never got out of the cell.
I think we would have gotten out of the cell, but we would never have gotten. I think we would have gone to the boiler room, and we wouldn't have gotten any further.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. But the cell was actually pretty easy. Like, it was only a few things.
Yeah,
But
our room only
trying
had
to
like
get
2
shit
things.
back and
yeah.
forth. Trying
Well-
to get shit back and forth from each other. Like, they were trying to, like, push a cart to the other side of the cell where we were at. And they just couldn't, like, because we had an item that they needed or we had a key to their box. And they had to push the cart over and shit like that. So it was, like, a little stressful right there. And I'm claustrophobic, so that was the worst experience for me. Because it was all the places in there were small.
And that little tunnel we had to go through was pitch black.
Yeah, I was like almost not gonna fucking do it. And then a hint comes up on the screen: if somebody does not want to come through the tunnel, they could use the door. So I was like, I'm not gonna go through the door, So I went through the tunnel. It's like real quick.
It was like you're in there for like
I got a
2
whiff of that
seconds.
guy's ass.
I was behind
I
the
got a whiff
chick.
of the blonde hair. Yeah, I got a whiff of the blonde hair guy's ass, and he smelled. He smelled pretty bad. He smelled like a wet towel.
Apparently, they did like
Um,
4 escape rooms that day. I think they did all of them at that place. In that same day.
Yeah,
That
they
place made
were,
bank off
they
of them.
were- They were insane, and yeah, the Asian girl was real thick and hot,
Yeah. Anyway,
and
yeah. Just stop talking. Honestly.
then I just kept saying, "Hey, you guys gotta give these guys a discount." We took a picture on their phone. It was just
Yes,
funny,
they
by the
took a
way.
picture, like a group picture, on on one of the girls' phones, and we're in it. If she, and the only picture they have of that room too is with us. So if they want to keep him, we're gonna be in it. It's just me and Koolme holding these dirty ass socks, and we're like posing and shit with these dirty ass socks with all of them. It was pretty funny. But then we left. We're like, hey, thanks
Yeah.
for the carry, and then we fucked off. And then
I
we
said,
left
these
the
guys
mall.
deserve a bigger discount. No, we didn't go. We didn't leave the mall. We went shopping.
Oh yeah, we went and got Yeah, that's where I got
We went,
the some
we
shirts.
went to a few places.
We went to that one emo store. What was it called?
Hot Topic.
Hot Topic. Yeah, we went to Hot Topic and then
Oh.
some
Girls were
other
thick in
store.
there. God
No, they-
damn.
no.
Girls were nice. Girls were real nice.
Yeah.
They're my type.
One of them was definitely. Never mind. I'm not gonna
What?
say it.
What did he say?
What did he say? Yeah, we went
I
to
couldn't
a
find
different store
shirt for the
before.
life of me.
There was a store that had a
Yeah,
really cool ghost face rug.
I was tempted to buy it.
I don't remember
So-
how much
oh,
he
was a
said it
one of
was.
one. It's $40. I didn't want to spend $40 on it, but it was a one of one.
It's probably still
and It would
there.
have been really cool. Yeah, it probably is still there. It was like a skate shop because they had skateboards in there. I don't know, Zoomies. I don't think it was Zoomies. Doesn't matter.
If
Skate
anyone
shop.
doesn't,
We went in there for a bit.
if anyone doesn't know who Ghostface is, it's the Scream villain dude.
Killer.
The
Scream killer. Not
the
villain.
Scream killer. What's a villain?
Antagonist.
Bad
What's the
guy.
definition of a villain? It's the same shit.
He's a
Regardless,
slasher.
He's
He's not a
the
villain.
killer in Scream. That's Ghostface. If you didn't know. And yeah, we went shopping. I got some shirts. I got this one cool shirt with a bear on it, and then I got a Zelda shirt with Link on the front. Don't know where it is anymore. I somehow lost it. I had it on the day I left, and I haven't seen it since.
You
I,
left it in the hotel.
no, it's definitely here because I had it on when I was here. I just don't know where it ended up.
Unreal.
Also, when I left my hotel, which was very upsetting because I really liked that room. I cleaned it up just so everyone knows I'm not a piece of shit. I did clean up all the stuff that I left, and I tore apart the
Before we made
beds.
the bed.
I didn't make the bed, but they're gonna tear it up. You think they just
Let's
make
look
the
forward
bed and
for
make other people sleep in my sweat?
Yeah.
I definitely didn't sweat in that room. There was no chance. My pores were frozen. It was so nice in that room.
It was.
If we do another trip, which we probably will eventually, I'm getting that hotel again, and I'm going to ask for room 218 because that's my room now. I'm just saying.
It's memories. It's your memories and Nick's memories, right in that room.
I love
Why
hearing
we
happy
busted.
ending. I didn't
Right,
jerk off
we busted
once
both.
in that hotel room. No
That's
nuts.
surprising.
No nuts were busted in that hotel room.
You didn't bust off on the
I wouldn't-
see-through.
The only
glass?
time, no, whenever I was nude though,
No.
I was like, if there's a camera in here, get a good look at this because this is the only shot you're getting.
You were laying butt naked in the bed.
No, when I was getting out of the shower, bitch.
Oh,
I said, if you want to see my cock, you better look at it now because it's getting covered up. That shower was fucking really good though. I liked that shower. Except the
It
creaky
sounded
ass.
like I was gonna break it. Yeah.
The floor was
I
so
stepped-
creaky.
I stepped in and I thought it was gonna fall through.
Fucking- every time you fucking did anything. Decent shampoo,
was a
decent
fun trip.
conditioner. It was
we
a
should
good
do it
trip.
again. We're going to Universal next time.
Next time we need to plan more things that we can do though, and actually stream, like we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered.
And then also there's one
Okay,
more.
Nexus.
No, there was one more thing that we were doing on day 4. We went back to Koolme's place to build a computer. I thought he had like all the parts for this fucking thing. We get there, he has like 2 parts of it, and this motherfucker wanted to stream this. It took 5 minutes to do what we did, and then that was all we could do.
The other parts, to be fair, the other parts didn't
To
get
be
there
fair.
until like the next day. And it was the fans, and that's all I had. I couldn't get the graphics card. or the
Basically,
power
all
supply
we
yet.
did, we opened the motherboard. Well, he opened the motherboard. I put the CPU in, and I put the M.2 in, and he took the case out of the box. That's all we did. And he wanted to stream this. That would have been a 10-minute stream done. Be like, all right, guys, see ya.
Yeah, it didn't work out like I thought it would. I eventually got the fans here that I didn't put in yet. But yeah, he didn't want to hang out at all. Like, he
Bitch,
just
my
wanted to leave
flight
right
was
away.
at like 1 a.m. I was getting back to the crib. I vibed out, passed out, woke up, fucked off.
Yeah, he's just like so done. He got out. He didn't even say bye. He didn't give me a hug.
I wasn't.
I was supposed to take him to the
You-
airport in the morning. He didn't want me to. He got an Uber.
I was a nice lady. I tipped her like $40.
$40?
Yeah, bitch. I had a lot of money.
He's the
Super
rich guy.
cash?
No, over the app.
Oh, I bet she loved you.
She didn't. She just said
Especially
have a
at 1
good.
a.m.
She said have a good flight. And I was like, thanks, babe. I didn't say that. I said thanks, and then she left. But all you Cali motherfuckers, I don't know about Nicholas. I never drove with him, but well, I never. It doesn't matter. All you Cali motherfuckers make me feel sick when you're driving. You all literally you stop as soon as you get to the light. You're like, "Urgh!" Like God damn, and you fucking turn all fucking God. You made me feel sick when you were driving. The Uber chick made me feel sick. Like
This is how we drive. We gotta get to where we gotta get to. I was safe.
you were safe. You're just
Careful.
driving like fucking a psycho.
Yeah, Nick's like in the back. Oh, I forgot what he said. He's like, you're swerving in the lanes. Said something like that. I can't remember. It was funny as fuck at the time.
Yeah. Then I woke up.
It was a
and
great 9 out of 10 trip.
I woke up, got on my flights. And that was it. No hassles. I never had any problems on my flights. No delays, nothing. We just went straight through. I will say this. I don't know. Nicholas, have you ever been to the Salt Lake Airport? Has that ever been an airport you haven't landed at?
Isn't that in Utah?
Salt Lake City, Utah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
You been-
no, that's where I went to when I went to visit Max.
That airport's fucking massive compared to Ontario's and mine. It's like it's like a fucking mall. It is fucking massive. The only problem is every time because because I went there both times when I was going to Ontario, they put me on the B side of the airport and I had to be on the A side, and the fucking transition between sides is like 3 miles. You have to like go underneath.
Yeah,
and,
that's
like,
how
it was fucking AIDS.
the DIA is like that too. The Denver International Airport. That thing is huge.
And then when I was coming back, I was on the A side and I had to go to the B side. It's like, can I just not fucking traverse this fucking long stretch? Yeah, that was it. That's
9 out of 10 for me.
9 out of 10. I think if you weren't Mr. Physical Touch, it would have been a little higher.
I couldn't help it, okay?
You could just not do it.
I was very Philly touchy.
Yeah.
Physical touch.
Remember
is
when we were on
my
the
love
Silver
language.
Bullet? We were at the Silver Bullet on Knott's Berry, and you're like, I like to touch my lovers, and Nicholas was like, I'm not your lover. So fucking funny.
It was good times. We had a lot of time to kill in the lines. It was a fucking like hour for each.
I'm not
for
your
each
lover.
ride.
So funny. But
And,
next time we do it,
yeah.
we're gonna plan other things than an amusement park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just too fucking. I would do an amusement park, not in July when there's fucking millions.
I'm not saying we
of
shouldn't do it
people
at least
running
one of the days, just not both.
around. Yeah. Well, we could have went back to medieval times. Or, hey, I said let's go hiking
Yeah, you would definitely want to go on a hike.
In that weather?
in my homie shorts.
Oh yeah, this
Homie
guy had
shit.
homie shorts on. His NPC shit.
They kept fucking falling off. They were down past my. They were pretty much down to my ankles.
This
Oh,
man's in the
yeah,
homie
man.
shorts, eh? Yeah, say.
It was the worst. It was terrible. They fell off at one point on the ride. One of the rides.
Thank God.
Can't
Your
remember
little
what it was. I
cock
think it was
flopping in the
Ghost
wind.
Rider. It wouldn't be flopping.
No?
It
At the
doesn't
speeds
move.
we were going,
Too
it would have.
small. It
It would've
doesn't
fucking-
move because it's too small.
Was it fucking ice? It's just
No, it just
stiff.
It just doesn't flap in the wind. It just sits there.
Okay. I don't want to talk about
Needs
your cock
a lot
anymore.
of force.
It's fine. You have to. Let's not talk about it.
So yeah, we're playing another get together in like the next in September.
That's
We'll
not
have
happening.
the
September.
Saw
It's
X
he's lying. He's,
Saw X maze at Six Flags for Six Flags Haunt Nights, and these guys are gonna come out in September again, and we're gonna go to Six Flags and do the mazes.
no. Anyway, that was
No,
basically
anyway.
the Chimichanga trip, which it was never called the Chimichanga trip when we were there, but that's what the trip was titled.
We didn't even have chimichangas while we were there.
We were supposed to. It was on the list, on the original list for the trip. It was on there, and we didn't.
If we didn't spend both of the days that I was there at amusement parks, it could have.
Yeah. You could have streamed and got a Chimichanga.
I asked you guys what you wanted to do.
It doesn't
And I
matter.
said no more amusement parks. And then we went to an amusement park.
It doesn't matter. Well, next time.
Yeah, I had fun.
What is your rating of the
I
trip,
don't know about
Nicholas?
these two guys.
I'd say it was a pretty good 8, 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Better than Max's trip?
He's gonna listen to this, but
Oh yeah. Sorry, Max.
I'm not comparing it to other trips.
not on the pod.
Pleading the fifth.
Not on the pod.
Off the pod, we'll talk
It
about
was a
it.
good time. Maybe Max, next time he'll join us if he's,
Yeah, Max, if you want to be on the pods where we talk about trips, maybe go. Then you'll be fine.
You and Koolme can touch each other the whole time.
Yeah, you can touch Max. He will be fine because his pants are already off. And before we end this, this is an hour and a half so far, by the way.
Let's
Oh, went
go.
by quick.
Yeah, guys, we're having a good time. We're
That's
just
what she
chatting.
said.
Yes, she did. Anyway, before we end it, just real quick, is there any gaming related things or any movies that you fellas are excited for?
I won't be able to do anything for another like 2 weeks in this stuff.
That's not what he asked.
I'm saying I can't answer it.
I'll go first since you're taking forever.
What is coming?
Saw X is like next
It's
month.
a while. Yeah, it is next month. It's actually August. I forgot.
I don't watch movies.
September's next month.
The Paw Patrol movie is also the same day as Saw.
The what?
Paw Patrol movie.
That's
Paw
a real
Patrol.
thing.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah. They're calling
Holy
it
shit.
Saw Patrol or something. You know how they did Barbenheimer or whatever? Because
Oh,
Barbie and
yeah.
Oppenheimer? They're comparing these because they're coming out the same day. It won't be as funny, but... Not that the other one was, but...
I'm gonna go watch Saw X by myself. In case anybody's wondering. I'm pretty hyped about it. Can't wait. I know a couple. Bless you. I know a couple games I'm excited for.
I like how you were like talking and
I
he
mean-
sneezed and went, bless you. And he's scared.
Liza P. It's like
What?
It's like a Souls-like game.
Life
Liza
of
P. It's like
P?
a Souls-like game. Lies of P.
Lies of
It's
P.
a Souls-like game where you play as Pinocchio.
I know what it
who's
is.
on a rampage. And Nick will like it. What else is coming out?
They also called
I mean,
Jedi
Spider-Man's
Last
in
Survivor
October.
Souls like
Shut up.
Payday 3's in September.
Spider-Man 2's in October. What's in September?
Payday 3.
No, I don't care about that.
You've literally played Payday
I
2 with
mean-
me, but...
Yeah, I know, but I don't want
Like,
to play
I
it.
don't care about that.
I think
The new
that's-
season
I
of
think that's
Destiny is in August
No one cares.
22nd. Some of us care. A little bit.
Alan Wake 2 comes out in October as well. October's going to be a busy fucking month. September and October. Starfield, if you guys care about that, which I hope it flops.
I'll probably play it.
What?
Starfield
Seems like a
drops.
big-
I hope it flops for Xbox.
Starfield drops on the same day as the reprised raid. And
Everybody's
Destiny.
gonna be playing
Is it
Destiny.
that soon?
Yeah, the same day. I don't know. It's
September
September.
21st.
Jeez.
Just a lot of shit
As far as
dropping at the same time.
I think movies come out that time too. I haven't seen the new Mission Impossible yet. I'm waiting for that. Waiting. Insidious just dropped, so I'm gonna have to watch that.
Awful.
Blue Beetle looks pretty good. Blue Beetle comes out in a couple weeks. That looks pretty fire.
The one that has
I
the
wanna watch
goofy animation,
yes,
the goofy VFX.
it looks great.
Anyway, it's my
Yeah.
turn. It's my turn to talk. My name's on the podcast. I've been playing mainly Diablo 4, not 3. Why would I play 3? Relevant.
That's pretty good.
I've been playing Diablo 4
Not
season.
on stream, by the way.
I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. I cannot be fucking bothered, honestly. I cannot be fucking bothered.
Imagine screen.
But I've been playing a lot of Diablo Season 1, Season of the Malignant. Or just Season of Malignant. I don't think there's a the in it. It's Season of Malignant. Content-wise, it's about the same as Destiny, so none. I'm level 86. I'm a rogue. And that's it. All right, guys. That was the
Well,
pod.
I beat 6 games in the last like week or 2 on stream.
Yeah, no one cares.
I've been completing games. And yeah, follow Koolme666 on Twitch, aka Mr. Physical Touch.
Yeah, don't search Mr. Physical Touch. You'll get different videos. Don't Google that. That's not his handle anywhere. Just in the Discord. And on here. And in real life. To children,
Yes.
mainly. And then,
No,
anyway, boys. Nicholas has some Twitter shits. It's at Baby Upsilon.
then he fucking
Yeah,
streams,
baby Upsilon.
hopefully, maybe he'll fucking stream eventually.
Yeah.
Good
So I get
talk.
my money's worth.
Your money's worth. It's free.
Yeah, I pay $5 to his channel. I haven't seen him stream for 6 months
You don't even sub to me.
because you don't fucking stream.
Yeah, but I've streamed.
I'm sub to Koolme, so.
I'm subbed to Koolme too. He plays fucking Dino Crisis. Like, what the fuck?
I play good games.
I
You
play
use your
good games.
Prime on me.
I play good games.
Use your Prime on me.
Bitch, you're
and
about to play
I'm
fucking
grateful for
Barney
it.
Hide and Seek. Like, that's not a good game.
Yeah, the next game on the list is Barney Hide and Seek and Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is a
And
banger.
Barney's going after little kids. It says
He's
And,
hunting little
yeah,
kids.
Conquer's Bad Fur Day. If you ever played that, then you know it's an R-rated
It's not.
squirrel
It's a
game.
fucking Sega game.
Seka.
Anyway,
He cusses in the game. It's real adult talk.
he doesn't. Anyway, Nicholas, do you have any closing thoughts?
How much more often are you gonna start doing podcasts? Yeah?
As often as you want.
Yeah,
You're my co.
give the people what they need to hear.
Well, Nicholas is my co-host now, so you got to do it as often as you want.
Uh,
You can make money off of this now, so you got to do it constantly.
Well, eventually, you have to get to a certain point.
Well, there you go. Continue to do a podcast. Maybe I'll join.
Sure. I'm just saying, you guys' names ain't going on the podcast. Just mine. Just saying.
aw.
Or I'll just take mine off
Just
and it'll
mine.
just be called Babblemouth.
Babble mouth.
That might actually make it better. It's like saying Battle.Not podcast with ImNexusss. That it's just a little.
Well, the word podcast isn't
a little
in the
bit of a
title.
mouthful.
It's just Babblemouth with ImNexusss.
You could just do the Battle.Not podcast. Yeah.
Just call it. You want to add the to it?
I mean,
Or
yeah.
just call it just
I
Babblemouth?
don't know, man. I'm just the co-host,
Like
man.
Like when they added Fast and the Furious and Final Destination, the Fast and the Furious, the Final Destination, the Babble Mouth podcast.
We'll see. Anyway, I don't know. we'll talk about this stuff behind the scenes, you know, like. Anyway, this podcast is almost 2 hours long, so we're gonna end it right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you follow me, your favorite host in the world. I am Nexus, aka ImNexusss, aka
Let-
Fat
Let's
Cock.
go. I am Nexus with 3 S's.
Don't forget the 3 S's, or I'll fuck you up. Anyway,
Later.
Baby Upsilon.
I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace.